I didn't even bother to wipe down my lens this time. I did stuff this weekend. Yesterday, I installed the evaporator box and the firewall cover. You have to do that as an assembly, or at least that's what the instructions tell you to do. So I did that. The silicone is still a little wet, but, well, it's not wet, it just hasn't completely cured. It's a little tacky, I guess. I don't know. But it's fine, it'll dry. And then today, okay, yeah, then after I put that in, I then put the wheel well in, but I didn't fasten it in until today. And it actually went in pretty easy, not as bad as I thought it would be. You can get to like there's two bolts that are kind of a complete pain in the ass. You're actually able to access one of them since the heater box isn't in the way, but one further down you can get in through the door jamb, but I actually was able to get in through the wheel well and stick an air ratchet up in there, and then that actually did it for me. So other than that, the rest of it's pretty accessible. And then I put in the coolant reservoir because I figured, why not? What could go wrong with putting an engine in? And then, yeah, I then put the engine in. I forgot how to use my engine hoist, so that was a event. I'll spare you the details on that. So it's in now. And then the transmission went in right after that, and for the most part the transmission is all hooked up with the exception of the cooler lines and the torque converter and the shifter. So basically only the cross member got done, which contradicts what I just said. I can't hook up the shifters yet because I have them in the down position just to kind of help get the dash in and out. And yeah, that heater box, it takes up like, yeah, I mean, they moved everything inside the engine compartment to the inside of the passenger compartment. Oh yeah, the torque converter. I got to buy bolts for that because it's an aftermarket converter and it has standard threads, and the stock converter has metric threads. But what's really awesome is how much clearance is in here now. So I really hope this works out. The only thing that I can think of that could be an issue is getting all the aftermarket fittings and compressor and all that stuff to seal up, because it's been an issue for me before. That's part of the reason why I'm doing this, and I think I'm gonna use the compressor that was in here. It's upside down right now. I've been trying to drain all the oil in it, and then I'll just put some more oil back in it. But I think it was leaking from both the fittings where they screw on, and then between the compressor and the adapter block. So I'll probably email Vintage Air, see what they think, if there's just any O-rings they can supply me, or if I'll just have to buy a whole new adapter block, or just see what they say. But anyways, for the people that don't know, if you're even watching, which is fine if you're not, I don't care. This is a 455. It's got the tall valve covers. It has roller rockers and whatever else bullshit done to it. But it's a 455. It's not a small block. And I can't believe at how much access there is now between the heater box and the firewall. I mean, it has all of the clearance basically. The oil filter housing still has to come off to get the header in. I mean, that's just an issue between the frame and the oil filter housing and just the way headers are. The driver's side, I got the header in right now. It's not bolted down or anything. It's just kind of just sitting in there. I think I got to put the header on first and then put the starter in and then tighten up the header. So I'm at a stopping point today. I'll get back on it next weekend, hopefully. I might have to buy some more high heat silicone for the header gaskets. or exhaust manifold gaskets, whatever. Typically I use, if I can find it, it's right here. This is what I use. It's just a copper. I think they advertise it. Does it say copper? It used to say copper. I thought it did. Maybe it doesn't. But anyways, I buy the copper stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much. Okay, bye.